Look at it. It's huge. I have to get some shots of this. Ew. And it's dripping out of the bottom too. That's actually really, really cool.
I'm Hyatt Mamoun, and I'm a wildlife filmmaker who grew up here in the Deep South. And I'm so passionate about sharing the fun and excitement of our natural world. I'm gonna take you on the wildest adventure through the Lowcountry. And this time, we're going to the magical Maritime forest.
It's juicy. Oh man, look at that juicy shroom.
You know, I was just thinking. The Lowcountry is full of diverse habitats, not just marsh. So today, I've decided to take y'all with me on a shoot to one of my favorite environments in the South, the Maritime Forest.
Good morning, everyone. We're here in the Sea Pines Forest Preserve in Hilton Head, South Carolina. The air is warm, the sun is shining. Today is a great day to see some wildlife. Let's go.
Maritime forests are incredibly important to the Lowcountry's ecosystem. They are super resilient against salt water and can even provide filtering effects for the surrounding environment. Tons of different species call the Maritime Forest home, and thousands of birds migrate here every year.
I wanted to pull over right now to show you guys this amazing bird.
This is an Anhinga, otherwise known as a snake bird.
What it does, it's a water hunting bird. It dives into the water and pushes all of the air bubbles out of its feathers, and this makes it easier for this bird to dive deeper.
Unlike other water birds, like ducks, Anhingas don't have water-repellent feathers. So after they dive in the water, they get super waterlogged and heavy, which makes them unable to fly, and also not very buoyant in the water.
So when it comes back up, it gets back out of the water and it sits on a branch, and it sits with its wings outstretched for a long amount of time to dry off. So that's what we're seeing right now. I think he's dry now. He's doing some fun neck stuff.
Now let's hop back into the car. I've got a fungi idea of one of my favorite organisms to show you.
So I wanted to jump out of the car here because as I was driving by, I saw this bright orange mushroom sticking out of these dark trees. It is massive, and I grabbed my handy dandy mushroom book to figure out what it is. Look at it, it's huge. Ew, and it's dripping out of the bottom too. That's actually really, really cool. I have to get some shots of this. Macro. This is the coolest mushroom I think I've seen in a long time. It's massive. According to my mushroom identification book, this is a polypore. So, as you can see here, there's different types of polypores, and these generally grow on the side of dead trees, but this one is on a live one, and they grow in a shelf-like structure, and sometimes they grow in bouquet structures. And what's really interesting about this one is if you look under it here, it is making a lot of little drips, and this is called guttation.
Guttation is a term that's used to describe how plants exude their excess moisture through their leaves. However, not much is known about guttation in fungi. It's usually seen when the temperature and humidity are favorable, or during times of rapid growth.
It's juicy. Look at that juicy shroom.
Gosh, I'm so obsessed with the weird and freaky world of mushrooms. Now, it's important to have a lot of patience when you're filming. Make sure you keep your eyes peeled, and nature will slowly start to reveal itself. And lucky for us, one of my absolute favorite Lowcountry critters did just that. Check out how many gators there are. Now, it's important to give these guys a bunch of space. I've seen too many people get a little too close, only to be met with a hissing gator. These opportunistic predators have been around for millions on millions of years. But you can never be too careful. Keep a safe distance and give them the respect and space they deserve.
I'm saving this. I'm putting it in my pocket so I don't forget it.
After a long day of exploring the beautiful Maritime Forest, we got lucky again. Just like yesterday, nature decided to give us something incredibly special to wrap up the day. Now check this out. Not one,
but 2 ospreys diving for fish at the same time. Ospreys are excellent divers.
Their speeds have been clocked at 50 miles an hour by the time they hit the water. Getting these crazy shots reminds me of just how lucky we are to be able to see this.
You don't need a big fancy camera or to travel to some far off place to see some awesome wildlife.
All you gotta do is get outside. With just a little time and patience, I can guarantee you that you'll see something amazing. I'll see y'all next time. This has been so much fun.